The news of the army helicopter that was carrying CDS Bipin Rawat, his wife Madhulika Rawat and 11 others crashing in the mountains of Nilgiri shook the country. People who have lost their loved ones cannot fathom the fact that they are gone. Though aircrafts are considered the most safest mode of transportation, sometimes some horrifying incidents do happen, either due to human error or because of technical glitch. What is important to note is that each disaster ushers in new developments and standardization in aviation safety and technology, making it the safest mode of modern transportation. Today, let's take a look at some of India's most horrifying aircraft crashes. Air India Flight 855. On the New Year's Day in 1978, Air India's Flight 855 departed for Dubai from Santa Cruz Airport in Mumbai. The 747 being used for the flight was in fact the first of its kind procured by Air India in 1971. Tragically, the flight did not get very far and crashed in the Arabian Sea just off the coast of Mumbai within minutes of takeoff. The disaster occurred as a result of equipment malfunction and the failure of the crew to respond appropriately as a result of spatial disorientation and their inability to check AI instrument reading with actual horizon because of the darkness over the sea. All 213 people on board perished in what is the second worst aviation accident in Indian history. Charkhi Dadri mid-air collision. Charkhi Dadri is a small village to the west of New Delhi that would become infamous because of the disaster over its skies. The mid-air collision between Saudi Arabian Airlines Flight 763 and Kazakhstan Airlines Flight 1907 remains the worst disaster of its kind to date. The collision occurred soon after the Saudi flight took off from New Delhi, while the Kazakhstan flight was readying for its arrival. As a result of poor English communication on the part of the Kazakhstani pilots and the absence of secondary surveillance radar at the Indira Gandhi International Airport, the flight paths crossed and the pilots were unable to avert the collision. All 349 people on both the flights perished in the disaster. Air India Express Flight 812. The Air India Express Flight 812 is the third deadliest aviation accident to occur on Indian soil. The aircraft was headed to Mangalore from Dubai. Mangalore Airport is just one of the 3 airports in the country with tabletop runway, which means that the length of the runway is limited because of the hilly terrain with a sudden drop or gorge at one end. Navigating a landing requires great precision and heightened awareness. Unfortunately, in this case, the aircraft's pilot miscalculated the landing and landed beyond the usual touchdown point while making several errors. As a result, the aircraft hurtled past the runway and fell off the cliff, causing the plane to disintegrate and catch fire. The accident took the life of 158 individuals on board, with just 8 surviving the crash.